Good afternoon and welcome one and all. You join us for this match between the Punjab Power and the Hyderabad Phoenix. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. Earlier I took a look at the conditions and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. So the captain showing a lot of confidence in their bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling very confident looking at this wicket.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Oh, yeah, well bowled.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield. Massive chance.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Yeah!
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yeah.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
15 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 15 for 1. Jansen, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Taken. A really good one too.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep. A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Fantastic catch.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
Livingston is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Wait.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 29 for 3.
Well bowled.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Wait there.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Jamieson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
No interest in that one from the batter. Jameson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Really good shot there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Catch.
Power and precision in that shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. 10 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 84 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Huge edge. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Catch him.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice shot.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Livingston didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
6 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 112 for 4. Jamieson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Just threw the shot too early.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone. It's a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Klaasen gets off the mark.
Well bowled.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Catch it.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. This could be out.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
middled. What a start.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary. There'll be one run here for them. Misses everything.
Stoinis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it.
Times it nicely.
Yep.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
And the innings comes to an end. The Kings will need 133 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Singh gets off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Kings are 3 for none. Going with pace now.
Captain is going with the medium pacer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one, that was just too good. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the over. 5 off it. The Kings are 8 for none. Singh from the north end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. Yep.
Big edge.
Keeper.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was clever, just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A little late on that, no run scored. A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
10 runs added in that over. The Kings are 27 for none. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Super shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Wait. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Singh shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edge, unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Huge appeal. Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Waiting.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Waiting. Yep. Wait on.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Middle that one, great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. They've picked the gap Perfect timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A brilliant over that. The pressure put right back on the batters. The sort of over that could win the match. Out. Yeah. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep. Edge, what a ball. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Yep. They'll get at least 1.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the over. The Kings are 80 for 2. Yes. Power and precision in that shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep. Great shot.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Confident appeal, could it be?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Yes. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary. That's a great win. It really did seem that first inning display had put enough runs on the board